Good evening, great friends, and welcome to the Midnight Snack. On today's episode, we will be diving deep into tasting these grand new treats from Lay's Potato Chip Corporation called Poppables, Creamy Jalapeno flavor. Now, at first glance, these things seem like a deep fried, almost like a Funyun consistency, but more kind of like a Cheeto almost, except the Lay's Corporation makes them. So I am excited to try these. As you know, here on the Midnight Snack, we're always bringing you that new, tasty factory processed snacks. And my job is essentially to taste them for you and let you know if they're going to be worth your time to purchase and consume as well. So let's jump over to our information station and see what exactly we're dealing with here.
Plenty of snacks bring it, but not all snacks make it pop. Lay's Poppables are crispy, tasty.
I really do love the marketing commercial for this. A lot of colors, a lot of vivid colors.
We got you covered.
But I am a little concerned. I mean, I see a lot of maybe younger women with younger kids, so I'm thinking, yeah, that is a concern of mine. I might be a little bit outside of the target demographic here. And you know, this is not a spicy food review. We don't just do spicy things. It just happens that these are the products I've been coming across, but I am concerned that these, based on what we saw in the promotional marketing material, that these are probably on the spicy scale going to be pretty soft. Another key indicator here is the fact that they have the word creamy. I don't think that's like a buttermilk flavor or like cream, like cookies and cream. I don't think that's going to be the case in the flavoring. I am intrigued by it. I think it could be potentially sour cream. But yeah, we are going to taste these out, give them a little chomperooski, and then I'm going to let you know how they are, because at the end of the day, the packaging, the marketing, none of it matters. Some of it is important for that initial purchase, but at the end of the day, what really matters is the taste, and that's what we're all here for. So let's go ahead and open these bad boys up. And as you guys know we do, before we even consume the product, we like to take a hefty whiff of the snack itself, just to see if we can start parsing out some of those flavors, some of those spices, and kind of a taste estimate, because 60% of taste is smell. So kind of like the Pocky chips, I'm not getting a super bold flavor. I do taste a little jalapeno. Here's what the actual inside of the product looks like. But again, my concern is these do feel very light. The marketing and promotional material suggests that this might be potentially a healthier option than your regular chips. And looking at the total fat content, 9 grams for about 28 pieces is actually really good for a potato chip. For perspective, I want to say Cheetos is probably a fraction of that serving size, and almost near double at 15 grams fat content. But again, a health snack. At the end of the day, factory processed food, regardless, is not a healthy choice option. That's why I'm sacrificing my body and my time and money to taste these products for you as a service to all of you out there in the internet world, so you don't have to go through the same painful process. I take all the selecting anxiety out of this with these majestic food reviews. So yeah, this concept of healthier alternative processed foods, it doesn't make sense to me. A lot of industries or chip corporations are trying to make more products like this, but my thought process is if you're going to eat the processed foods, just do it in moderation and go big with it, you know? So, alright, we are gonna we'll take one out here. And again, this product is feeling very light on the density. Not a lot of volume to these. I'm very concerned that there's not going to be any taste or even any fulfillment when eating this, but there's only one way to find out, I suppose. So here we go, going in. Oh. So again, overall, there is heat there. There is the heat there. It is not as subtle as I thought it was going to be. But again, in terms of flavor, it is a bit lacking. And these little crispy guys, they really do dissolve almost instantaneously in your mouth. So even a serving size of 28 pieces, I could see these as still leaving you hungry for more. It's not really a Cheeto. Although it is a little bit poofier, and more air, at the end of the day, once you break this chip down to its core components, you really are tasting that core classic Lay's potato chip, which in a way, if you are a fan of classic Lay's potato chips, I could see this being as a pretty cool snack to at least try and explore the other features. And that's actually something I did not notice until I had my 5th or 6th piece. I was really trying to calibrate or pinpoint the flavors within the chip. We got the subtle hue of the jalapeno. The cream is essentially non-existent. In my mind, that is simply a marketing word that they added to the name and adds no value in describing the flavor. I'm getting zero cream from that. But yeah, at the end of the day, even though they are poofy, even though they are airy, it really, truly is a Lay's potato chip, just lightly dusted with some jalapeno flavoring. So for me personally, I mean, I think Lay's potato chips are okay. I really enjoy them with hot sauce. If you are a huge fan of Lay's potato chip classics, I would definitely recommend at least trying this product and exploring the other flavors. For me, I don't think I'll be trying it ever again. But it wasn't a bad product. It was just, I mean, still to this day at this juncture in the food reviews, Blue Takis still takes top notch in terms of bold, in your face, punch packing flavor. So overall, I'm going to rate this a 6.5 out of 10. Yes, this is our first decimal ranking. I don't think it was terrible where it should have gotten a 6. I think the heated Pocky chips that we tasted, ghost pepper Pockies, flavor wise, they were actually, even though the heat was there, worse than these Lay's Poppables, but not that much worse. So we are giving these a 6.5 out of 10, and thank you for tuning in to my food review.